disgusting. It's disgusting. It makes me sick.
She said a lot of things that actually hurt my feelings as a mom.
After years of watching Jackie Christie own the spotlight, whether on Basketball Wives, on red carpets, or during intense reunion shows, we're seeing something we've never seen before. Her daughter Chantel stepping forward, finally sharing her side of the story. This moment is bigger than just a family disagreement. It's not just about drama for the cameras or some fight between mother and daughter. It's about a young woman who grew up behind the scenes, who carried the weight of silence for years, now deciding to speak her truth. And the world is listening. Chantel's voice, which once felt invisible, is now echoing across the internet. People are not only hearing her, they're standing with her.
Crack addict, you're not on my level.
I'm a crack addict because I'm small and you try to get lipo 80 times to look like me. Okay, big ears.
You're right, but you better keep your ass in that seat tramp. That's what you better do. You're right, Dumbo ears. Yeah, I got a lot of husbands about these ears, bitch. Get a husband. That 48-year-old been working, bitch. You right.
Retire.
From fans to mental health advocates to survivors of emotional abuse, people are recognizing the courage it takes to call out harmful behavior, especially when it comes from someone you love. Let's be honest, Jackie Christie has always come across as tough, unapologetic, and deeply protective of her image. That fierce personality made her a standout on reality TV. But it's also what made people raise their eyebrows when rumors about how she treated her daughter started to surface. For years, those rumors floated around, and now, it seems Chantel has put a voice to them and receipts to match. The audio files, the courtroom moments, the stories she shared, none of it was easy to hear. These weren't just arguments. These were serious emotional blows, manipulative words, threats, and control tactics that, if true, paint a picture of a household that was far from healthy. And let's not forget the recordings where Jackie allegedly talked about shaping public opinion, spinning her image, and using her daughter's silence as a shield to protect her brand. That's not just personal, it's calculated.
I knew that Jackie and her daughter's relationship was strained. I didn't know to the extent or the degree.
Like the damage that she did to me and my sister's relationship, she won't even take accountability for. At this point, it's just like a fake, I have to keep talking to you so you won't go talk about me on Twitter and talk about me on Facebook and
So you
tell
think
your side of the
genuinely
story.
she doesn't care?
Why else would you speak about your daughter like this?
And that's why this moment feels like a shift. The world is no longer only seeing Jackie the reality star. They're seeing Jackie the mother and asking, what kind of legacy is she really leaving behind? But this isn't just about Jackie. Let's talk about Doug Christie. For years, Doug has been seen as the calm, quiet husband in the background. Loyal. Steady. A partner who never left her side. But now, questions are being asked about his role too. Was he a bystander? Or did he know more than he let on? Some reports suggest Doug may have supported Chantel privately. Others claim he could have helped cover up financial issues behind the scenes. If that's true, it changes everything. And let's not ignore the business side of this. Jackie and Doug built a brand around being a strong couple, a powerful family.
I just think Chantel felt like she was in a room with padded walls and needed to release, because nobody was hearing her.
But now, with sponsors stepping back, bookings being cancelled, and followers demanding answers, that image is crumbling fast. Some people might say Chantel is trying to destroy her mother's name. But is that really what's happening here? Or is this finally a case of someone telling their truth, no matter how hard it is, and letting the pieces fall where they may? Look, calling out a parent, especially in public, isn't something most people do unless they feel like there's no other option. Chantel didn't run to social media for clout. She sat in that courtroom, calm and quiet, and let the facts speak for themselves. And now that the truth is starting to come out, people are realizing this isn't about revenge, it's about release. It's about healing. It's about no longer pretending everything was okay just to protect someone else's spotlight. So what now? Well, Jackie's team is definitely trying to control the damage. They'll say it's all being taken out of context. That people are twisting the story. Maybe they'll even deny the recordings. But one thing is clear, public opinion is shifting fast. And Jackie's image, the one she spent decades building, is now under serious threat. As for Chantel, she's not backing down.
Okay, so you know eventually your mom will find out that you and I have talked.
Yeah, and all hell is gonna break loose.
Are you ready?
How much worse can it get?
So,
Whether she chooses to step further into the public eye or simply move forward with her life privately, one thing's for sure, she's no longer afraid to speak up. She's found her voice. And after being in the background for so long, she's finally standing in the light. And honestly, that's powerful. Because this story isn't just about the Christies. It's about a bigger conversation around family, fame, control, and the things that happen when cameras aren't rolling. It's about what happens when someone finally says, enough. And while the court may take months to reach a final decision, the court of public opinion is moving much faster. People are watching. They're talking. They're choosing sides. But more importantly, they're thinking about their own families, their own traumas, and their own healing. Maybe that's the real impact of all this. Jackie might try to rebuild. Doug might try to protect what's left. But Chantel? She's already started writing her next chapter, and this time, she's the one holding the pen. So let's open up the comments. What do you think? Is Chantel a hero for standing up to her mom? Or is there more to this story we haven't heard yet? Do you think Jackie can bounce back? Or is this the end of her reign in reality TV? Let me know your thoughts below, and please keep it respectful. These are real people, real lives, and real consequences. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Be sure to hit that like button if you found this eye-opening. Subscribe for more deep dives like this one. And don't forget to share this video, it might just help someone else find the courage to speak their truth too. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And now we've come to the part where everything changes. What started as quiet whispers and behind-the-scenes speculation has exploded into something much bigger. For years, Jackie Christie presented herself as the strong, confident, sometimes over-the-top woman who ran her home and her image with an iron grip. She was the boss on screen, loud, dramatic, always center stage. But off-camera, a very different story was unfolding. And now, her daughter Chantel is the one telling it. For the longest time, Chantel stayed in the background. She wasn't chasing fame, drama, or attention. She lived quietly, avoided the spotlight, and rarely spoke publicly about her famous mother. People might have seen her once in a while during a family scene or a quick red carpet photo, but for the most part, she stayed out of the chaos. Until now. This isn't just a daughter calling out her mother. This is someone finally releasing the truth she's held in for years. And based on everything that's come out so far, especially those recordings, it's clear this isn't about petty drama. It's deeper. It's about control, manipulation, and emotional pain that never got addressed. And now, it can't be ignored. The courtroom was nothing like a reality TV reunion. No makeup crew, no editing, no scripted lines. Just truth. Cold and raw. And when those audio clips were played, when Jackie's voice came through not as a TV personality, but as a mother speaking harshly, threatening to withhold love or support, it hit hard. You could hear the shift in the room. That moment shattered the image Jackie worked so hard to protect. For fans who have followed Jackie for years, it's shocking. But for others, it's a confirmation of what they've suspected all along, that the woman portrayed as strong and in control may have taken that control too far behind closed doors. Now, let's talk about what this really means, not just for Jackie, but for families like hers. Because while this story may be about a celebrity family, the themes are sadly familiar to many: parents who demand loyalty, children who feel silenced, emotional manipulation disguised as concern. So many people live with this kind of pain, but they don't speak out. They stay quiet. They protect the family image because they're afraid of being called dramatic, ungrateful, or disloyal. But Chantel has broken that cycle. And that's powerful. She didn't come out swinging or trashing her mother for clicks. She sat in that courtroom, told her truth, and let the facts speak for themselves. Her courage has sparked a bigger conversation about what emotional abuse looks like, about the pressure to stay silent in families with public images, and about what it means to finally choose healing over pretending. Now the public is paying attention in a different way. Jackie isn't just a reality star anymore, she's someone being held accountable for the pain she may have caused behind the scenes. Whether people agree with Chantel or not, one thing is clear, the days of hiding behind a perfect public image are over. Even Doug Christie, Jackie's longtime husband, is being pulled into the spotlight. For years, he was seen as the quiet, supportive partner, always standing by Jackie's side. But now there are questions. Did he know what was going on? Was he protecting the truth or covering it up? Some sources say he encouraged Chantel privately to speak out. Others say he may have helped Jackie keep things under wraps, including possible financial moves that are now under investigation. If that's true, the fallout could go beyond family drama. We're talking legal trouble, money trails, and the possible collapse of Jackie and Doug's brand. Sponsors are already backing off. The public trust she once had is slipping. And while her team is scrambling to save what's left, the damage is already done. Whether or not she's found legally guilty of anything, her reputation is taking serious hits. This isn't just another storyline she can fix with a spin or an apology tour. This is real. And people are watching closely. So now we ask, can Jackie come back from this? Will she take responsibility? Will she finally put her daughter's pain ahead of her public image? Or will she continue to deny, defend, and deflect? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Chantel has started something that can't be undone. She's shown that no matter how powerful someone seems, the truth always has a way of coming to light. And when it does, it demands to be heard. So, what do you think? Was Chantel brave to speak out? Or is there more to this story we don't know yet? Do you believe Jackie can bounce back from this? Or has her reign as reality TV royalty come to an end? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And please, remember these are real people, and while we're analyzing a public story, respect and empathy go a long way.